The year 1868 was a busy time for the United States. Ulysses S. Grant was elected as the 18th president. Buffalo Bill served as a scout for the United States Army. And scientists discovered helium. Locally, 1868 was the first year of the Clark County Fair. This summer will be the 150th anniversary.
Well, the Clark County Fair started in 1868. And actually that was 21 years before Washington became a state. And it has grown ever since and has not in fact been here for all of those years. It began as a very small event in Esther Short Park, and it was designed to help focus on the produce of farmers and what was new in inventions and mechanical things that would help farmers do their job. Over the years, it has moved several times. From Esther Short Park, it's gone to Bagley Park. During the war years, it was in McLaughlin Heights. It went to Battleground several times. And then it ended up in Battleground for quite a few years until 1955, when it moved out here to the Ridgefield location where we are today.
The fair began charging admission in 1941. Admission was 25 cents a day.
This one started out as a one-day agricultural exposition. Matter of fact, it was called Harvest Fair. We've gone through a number of names here. It was the Clark County Fair and Dahlia Show one time. It was the Columbia River Interstate Fair. During the war years, it was the Victory Fair. And the populations grew and shrunk during those times.
Today, a day pass is $11 for an adult. Attendance has been steady the last few years with approximately 250,000 people during the 10-day fair. The Fair Board put a lot of preparation into the 150th anniversary and has been planning for more than a year.
We've spent a lot of time talking about how to make this special, how to make it unique. We're actually going to have a parade on day one of the fair. It will be at 1:50 in the afternoon to recognize the 150th. And it is going to be wide open to people who want to come out here and participate in it. We have all the criteria and application for it on our website, and we are going to line the people up out here in the loading dock, come in the blue gate, go down the entire length of the midway, and stop at the green gate. Some other things we've done to try to commemorate the event, we've come up with a quilt contest, and it will be a quilt contest that will be based on the quilt itself and the quilt that does the best theme for the fair, and it's got a pretty sizable cash prize for both of those. The history book for the fair is being updated to bring it up to 150. There's a company that I've got doing that right now. Our baking department's going to do a 150th anniversary cookbook.
Along with new and unique features for the anniversary, the fair will feature many traditional attractions, including the pie eating contest, hot dog eating contest, the pretty baby and cute baby contests, as well as popular rides such as the Ferris wheel and carousel.
Some of the things that we have done in the feature area we do that don't have an agricultural or a fair related theme, but they ring true to the young people today. We've done video gaming in there. That's a great draw. We've done Comic-Con type things in there. So I am sensitive to that. One, because at my age, I didn't come through that. But I can't ignore the fact that that exists, and that is what the population does. When I have people talk about, why do you do that every year? And the classic example is the monster trucks. You have the monster trucks every year. It's getting old. And I always use the example, it's not the monster trucks that you should focus on. It's that window of people that are going by the monster trucks. The 10 to 12-year-olds who are just completely consumed by the monster trucks, they've moved on, but here comes the next group. So it stays relevant by you knowing who your audience is and what you need to put on for them.
The Fair Board established a master plan that includes the replacement of most buildings at the fairgrounds, including an additional smaller exhibit hall, new food court, and new animal barns. It will take several years to complete.
One of the things that I'm looking forward to in the 150th fair is I'll be half as old as the fair. I'll be 75. That's just kind of, I'm a math person, and numbers like that mean things to me. I got involved with the fair in 1992 when I retired from the Air Force. And I thought I was retired. And I cannot believe how these last 26 years have put this fair in my blood and in my interest and in my heart. And to see this thing come together for 150 years is probably going to be one of the highlights of the entire time I've spent here.
Don't miss this special anniversary. The fair runs August 3 through the 12th. For more information and to purchase tickets online, go to clarkcofair.com. For their efforts preparing over a year for a 10-day anniversary event, those involved with the planning and implementation of the Clark County Fair's 150th anniversary are our personal best.